Happy morning, children. This is Krishna. Subject mathematics, 10th class. Today discuss about first chapter real numbers. First natural numbers. All countable numbers are called natural numbers. Starting with 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinite. Natural numbers are represented by capital N. Next, whole numbers. All natural numbers including 0 are called whole numbers. Whole numbers are represented by W. Next, integers. All natural numbers and their negative numbers including 0 are called integers. Integers are represented by capital I or Z. Okay. Next, rational numbers. The numbers which can be written as the form of P by Q. Here two conditions are there. First condition is Q does not equal to 0, and second condition P and Q are integer, are called rational numbers. Okay. Rational numbers are represented by capital Q. For example, 1 by 2 and 1 by 3, 1 by 4 minus 2 by 3, etc. So first example, 1 by 2 written as 0.5. This is rational. 1 by 2 rational number will be changed into the decimal form. This is the terminating decimal. Next, 1 by 3 is written as decimal form. This is equals to 0.333 up to dash. So 1 by 3 rational number written as, this is the recurring decimal. So all rational numbers written as terminating decimal or all rational numbers written as terminating decimal or recurring decimal. Okay. Next, irrational numbers. The numbers which cannot express in the form of P by Q are called irrational numbers. Okay. Irrational numbers are represented by capital S. For example, root 2, root 3, root 5. Here root 2 is changed into the decimal form. Root 2 value is 1.414250.135 up to infinite. So this is the non-terminating and not repeating number. So next, root 3 value. Root 3 value also 1.732150 and 80 up to infinite. So this is also not terminating, not recurring decimal. So all irrational numbers can be written as non-terminating, non-repeating decimals. Okay. Next, real numbers. The combined set of rational numbers and irrational numbers is called set of real numbers. Real numbers are represented by capital R. Okay. Here capital R Q is set union S. So including rational and irrational numbers are called real numbers. Next, in this chapter, first theorem, Euclid's division lemma or Euclid division algorithm. This is, given positive integers a and b, there exist unique pair of integers q and r. Satisfy a equal to bq plus r. Here b is the divisor, a is quotient, r is the remainder. Okay. So remainder is always less than divisor. Okay. Next, Euclid division lemma used to the technique of compute the HCF of two given numbers. Okay, Euclid division lemma used to find the HCF of any two given integers or numbers. Okay, first example, find the HCF of 50 and 70. Here A is greater than B, so A equal to 70 and B equal to 50. Okay, so first A 70 equal to 70 divided by 50. 50 ones are 50. Here remainder 20. Okay, 50 into 1 plus 20. So now consider A equal to 50 and B equal to 20. Okay, so 50 equal to 20. So 20 divided by 22 is 40. Remainder 10. So 20 into 2 plus 10. Okay. Now next here A equal to 20 and R equal to 10 or B equal to 10. Okay. Equal to 10. 10 divided by 20. 20, 10 to the 20. Remainder 0. So here A equal to 20 and B value 10. 10 to the plus remainder is 0. So here divisor is 10, remainder 0. So HCF of 50 and 70 equal to 10. Okay, HCF of 50 and 70 equal to 10. Okay, next second problem, find the HCF of 96 and 72. Euclid division lemma or Euclid division algorithm. So here A equal to 96 and B equal to 72. Okay, Euclid division lemma A equal to B cube plus R. Here A value 96. 96 is divided by 72. 72 ones are 72. LCM remainder 24. Okay, so 72 into 1 plus remainder 24. Next, now consider here A equal to 72 and B equal to 24. Okay, A means 72. 72 equal to 72 is divided by divisor, that is 24. 24 3 is 72. Remainder is 0. So 72 equal to 24 into 3. So remainder 0. So here remainder is 0. 24 is a divisor. Divisor is a HCF of the given two numbers. So HCF of 72 and 96 is 24. Okay, and same way next third problem, 900 and 270. Find the HCF of 900 and 270. Here given number 900 is the biggest number, 270 is the smallest number. A equal to 900 and B equal to 270. Okay, 900 used to Euclid division algorithm theorem. So 900 is divided by 270. Okay, A equal to BQ plus R. Here A equal to 900. Okay, A equal to 900. Okay, so 900 divided by 270. 3 into 0 0. 3 7 are 21. 3 2 are 6 plus 2 8. Okay, 90 is the remainder. So 900 equal to 270 into 3 plus 90. 900 equal to, this is written as Euclid division algorithm. 900 equal to 270 into 3 plus 90. Okay na? So next step, 270. Now consider here A equal to 270 and B is 90. So 270 equal to 90 is divided by 270. So 93 is a 270, remainder 0. Okay, 270 is written as 90 into 3 plus remainder 0. Okay, here divisor is 90 and remainder is 0. So HCF of 270 and 900 is 90. So HCF of the number 90 and 270 is 90. Okay. Next, second problem. Use Euclid division lemma or algorithm to show that any positive odd integer is the form of 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5. Here, let A be an odd positive integer. Next, let us now apply let us now apply Euclid division algorithm with A and B equal to 6. Here B value 6. Okay, since R remainder values of remainders are 0 less than or equal to or less than 6, the possible reminders are equal to 0, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next, R equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A can be written as written as a equals to 6q and a equal to 6q plus 1, a equal to 6q plus 2, a equal to 6q plus 3, a equal to 6q plus 4, a equal to 6q plus 5. Here a equal to 6q and a equal to 6q plus 2, a equal to 6q plus 4 are the form of even numbers, or the form of even numbers. Even numbers. So 6q comma 6q plus 2, 6q plus 4 cannot be an odd numbers, odd positive, cannot be odd positive integers. Therefore remaining a equal to 6q plus 1, a equal to 6q plus 3, a equal to 6q plus 5 are the form of an are positive integers. Okay. Thank you children. End of this class and you can do your homework.